What's up guys, this is LTGY coming at you with the deck profile of my Evilswarms post Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. So yes, this is the build after Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy has been released and is legal. Excuse me. So yes, this is basically the one build running two of the Kecleons, yeah, you'll see it. It's kind of quite similar but to my previous builds, but yeah, we'll get into it straight away. So the deck list will be in the description below because a lot of people have asked for that, and people are saying they don't want me to explain what the cards do. I'll explain what the new card does, but other than that I'll just go through it so you can see what the deck is. So yeah, so we got 3 caster, obviously. Can't run an Evilswarm deck without caster. He's just amazing. Apparently there's a new ruling now saying he can be veiled, which is rubbish, but that will be changed back. 3 heliotropes, so we got our vanilla 19 beta, just laughs at all those Sabosauruses and Ryos for days. 3 Thunderbird. Thunderbird is absolutely amazing. I do realise in my previous video I did say once per didn't state that it was once per turn, so you can't have 2 out at the same time and go bosh. But it's still just amazing. You don't need to summon 2. You don't need to commit 2 to the field, especially with the amount of back row this deck has, you know, to survive. Then we got 3 Manjagora. I really love Manjagora. It's just advantage out of nowhere. It's, even if the thing I love about it, if you have 1, they have 2, you can still be like special summon. So it's just good. And yeah, I really do love the card. Then we have the new boy, 2 Karakion. I can never pronounce that. Loads of people. We had fun yesterday trying to pronounce that. It's quite funny. Basically, this is our instant Orpheum, instant rank 4. If you don't know what he does, he has a couple of effects. When he's sent from the field to the graveyard, on that turn you can normal summon a Evilswarm monster with 1 less tribute. So that's just basically for the Evilswarms, for the Steel Swarms. There are some Evilswarms you can use as well. Excuse me, but yeah, so I don't use that effect at all. When he is normal summoned, you can banish 1 Evilswarm monster in your grave, target 1 Evilswarm monster in your graveyard, and add it to your hand, and then you can normal summon again this turn. So basically it's caster that you can recycle from the grave. So, very basic example, you got 2 Manjagora in grave, banish Manjagora, add a Manjagora to hand, use his effects, normal summon again. So yeah, just really good card, enables you very quickly, kind of makes the deck quicker and such. So then moving on, we have 2 tour guides. Tour bus is no longer played, just because I don't really like it anymore. It's good, but you know, it's just I've moved on from it now. So doing 2 tour guides for now. It's been working fine in testing. Then the last monster is 1 Dargon Dragon. Dargon Dragon works very well in this deck now, this type of deck, because we have a lot of graveyard control. You might say you don't really have that much graveyard control with only 2 Cerceon, or Kecleon, sorry. We used to call him Cerceon. But you can, because you're minusing 2 from the grave constantly with this effect if it goes through. So it's good, and you can easily control it. I've got Dad out many times, so yeah. So that's that. So moving on to the spells. We have the standard 3 Infestation Pandemic, our Lance on legs, well, not on legs, just our Lance that, yeah, has no downside really. Then we have the 2 Dress, just kind of protecting us from our destruction effects, well, from their destruction effects. Then we have the 2 MST, kind of standard, we don't like back row, no one likes back row. And then we've got the, just kind of like the staple ones. We've got Dark Hole, we have a Heavy Storm, we have a Monster Reborn, so we have the standard Trinity, then we have a Rota, and a Law of Darkness. Yeah, kind of very standard. Rota searches caster, Law searches everything else, standard. So that's basically it. We don't really need to say much about that. Then going on to traps, we have a 13 trap lineup, which is quite big. So we have 2 Torrential Tribute. Torrential Tribute is just good in this deck because of our Infestation Pandemic. You can summon a monster and then chain TT and then chain Infestation Pandemic if you want to push for game, or they've got troublesome monsters out. You know, it's just a good way of getting rid of them. So 2 TT is good, and yeah, I really enjoy the card. Then we have 2 Deprison. Deprison just gets rid of those problematic cards. You know, your Zen mains if they're trying to push or something like that, or your Drago Sacks, so on and so forth. You know, you just get rid of them very easily and get past their annoying effects. Then we have 2 Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain is just, to me, getting better and better. On summon with Drago Sack, activate Fiendish Chain, so you know they can detach if they want, but a lot of people forget that they can still detach. So it's just kind of hoping that they restrict their amount of dragons in grave, but just Fiendish Chain is just good anyway. And yeah, so that's it too. Then we have 2 Bottomless. Again, Bottomless is good. It's not for me as good in the dragon matchup, but you know that's something you can look at. You can always side them out. I do tend to side them out at times, though you can hit their big XYZs as well with it. So it completely depends how you want to run it, what mood you're in, and how you feel that it's going. Then we've got just the one-ofs. Huge Revolution is over just because it's Starlight Road, but can't be warninged, and there's no point in running Starlight Road because we run Orpheum. 9 times out of 10, well, say 7 times out of 10, when you want to use Huge Revolution, you'll probably have an Orpheum out. Then we have the 1 XYZ Reborn. XYZ Reborn standard. It's just a brilliant card. Works well with this card. We got the 1 Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Just to screw so many decks over. This hurts so many more decks, and I side the other one. So you know it's just good. It's just good. And then we've got the Solemn Brigade, or what's left of it. We've got the 1 Warning and the 1 Judgment. So yeah, that's kind of it. You need to really run this card, in my opinion, in Evilswarms. It's just good, and same with XYZ Reborn. They're both overlooked. Well, Virus isn't overlooked, but XYZ Reborn, in my opinion, is. So going on to the extra deck, we have 2 Orpheum. Orpheum's our big boss monster. Causes so many decks big headaches, and yeah, that's kind of it really. I've bumped Bahamut up to 2 because he's just too good. I know it's not DT. I got rid of my other spare DT ones ages ago, but I'm easily going to get another one, so that's not a problem. But yeah, 2 Bahamuts because it's just too good. We can just take their big eyes if they really want, and then take whatever. So it's just fun. It's much better than big eye. Easy to do. No restrictions on the attacking. So then we have 1 Shockmaster. 1 Blackcorn, 1 Maestroke, 1 Cowboy. I'll move these up a little bit. There we go. 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Emerald, 1 Chain. So that's the rank 4s. None to really talk about, to be honest. Emerald works very well, obviously, because you can use your heliotropes. Chain just kind of puts those enabling cards on the top. You know, you can get your Circeon or Kecleon, sorry, and yeah, it's just good. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really need to say much about them, because it's just pretty self-explanatory. Then we go on to level 3s. Zenmains, Levier, 10 Tempo, and Acid Golem. I keep forgetting to find my Levier. I don't know where it's gone. No, Leviathan, sorry, Leviathan Dragon. No idea where it's gone. It'll be around somewhere, because that will replace Acid Golem, because Acid Golem's too much of a double-edged sword in my opinion. But yeah, so that's kind of it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the build. It's going really well, testing this. A lot of people are saying Evilswarms are only as good as their matchup. You know, while that's true, the matchups that they're good at are all very popular. So, sorry for kicking the camera there. They're all very popular, so why not run Evilswarms? But yeah, so thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the deck. Like, subscribe, and comment. And if you're going to Nats, let me know, and I'll see you there.